Okay, good morning. Warmer today. It's still cold, but it's going to be a lot warmer, I think, than it has been. Still a bit frosty and cold, but nice day. So I'm going to get these animals done and get myself ready for the day to ride again. I'm going to try and do 2 lots of riding today. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'll tell you what, you don't cut that trees, do you? Okay, Fire. We're going to stay there today. Hang on, boys. Hang on, boys. Hang on, boys. everyone. Come on, girls. Girls and boys, come on. Turning out today. You've been very patient. You're very good for the last 3 or 4 days. Very good. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go. Hey, DA, how you doing? Rightio, let's go over here. Come on, let's go, ponies. Chickens. I'm a bit confused this morning about what's what. What can I hear? Water. Oh, it's Zara. Okay. Rightio, hold on, guys. I'll be back on. get this ready for her. Hey Troy, how you doing? I'm away from the camera most of the time this time of day because of the routine I've got to get doing. Nice day again though. Hope everyone's having a good day over there. Come on, love. Let's go. Come on. Oh, give me a moment. Up. Go. Ellie. Up. Daddy, go home. Daddy, go home. Hang on. Oh my God. Hold on. I've got to get her back in her house. Come on. Sadie, go home. Because if she gets curious about the dog, come on. Oh, scared. Get up. If she gets curious about the dog, then we're in trouble. I'm just going to block her from going down there. Hopefully she'll go into her house in a minute. Yeah, it's going to be nice by the look of it. Just going to get her. Hopefully she'll just go in a moment. She's going to take her time, but she'll go in. At least she's not rushing and being silly. She has been told to be nice and slow, so. Back. Back. Forget about the dog. Okay, I don't want her touching that dog. She'll go in. I don't know why he's out again. But let's hope she comes through. Come on, love. Come on. Nancy, come on. Get her stuff. Nancy, come on. Ellie. Ellie. Come on. Ellie. Come on. She says there's nicer stuff here than that. Come on. Come on. She'll come in a minute. She's just taking her time. That's not a bad thing. But I do need her to go in so that she doesn't get that dog. She's been after him for the last couple of days. Here she goes. Okay. Should be able to get a decent ride in with her today, hopefully. We had a good ride yesterday for about 5 minutes. I was getting right into it. And I got some company, a couple of parents. They were just randomly driving by and they were just wanting to see a horse. So, on their holiday. So it was good. Worked out quite well, and it's in the middle of the live stream, but I didn't mind. The kids were absolutely ecstatic, and that's all that matters. As long as they had a good day and enjoyed the interaction, that's all that matters. Hi Linda, how you doing? Oh, has everyone been having a good weekend? Did anyone do anything exciting on the weekend? Hey Rachel. Hey Rachel. I was up coughing all night. I've still got the sore throat. But how the little ones doing? How are you coping? How are you feeling? Yeah, it was really good. The kids had a lovely time. The little boy was a bit scared of the horses, but the little girl was not scared whatsoever. It was really nice. I haven't had a good interaction like that for a while. It happens randomly here and there. I used to teach a little 6-year-old girl, and I haven't seen her for a long time. She may come back at some point. She's going to be... She's going to throw everything out. That's what she does. Hello. Bayukazi Ganugu. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. It's a very long name. Are you from Indonesia by any chance? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, it's really funny because they forecast the entire weekend to be raining and stormy right up through till the rest of this week, and it never happened. So I'm very grateful. I might be able to get a good speed up today in here now because it's still a bit damp, but it is probably going to dry out in the next hour or two enough to be able to actually get going on the horse and not slip and slide everywhere like we do. So guys, how's the weather over in your places? Are you getting nice weather like this, or are you getting rain and clouds and things? And at the moment, Ellie's fully in season right now, and she's doing a thing which is called winking, which is to attract stallions. So she might be a little bit strange today when I go to work with her, or she might be really good. Depends on the attitude she has, but we'll see. You had a shower there. Ah, yep, and the temperature's great. Oh, that's good. It's nice. You don't mind the rain so much if the temperature's good. If it's not freezing cold and stuff, it's not so bad. I must say, I don't really enjoy the cold rain because, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, getting up and going out in the cold rain can be a little bit of a problem. I've got to learn not to get up so early, I think. I did put a roof on the goat's little hut yesterday, so that was good. I got that done. I've got to put the sides on, so come summertime there's some shade there because it's just too hot. Just going to tip that over. And everyone will be back to their week for school and work soon. Weekends go so quickly when you have to work. Weekends fly. I remember I used to work a lot of weekends too. But when I didn't, any days I had off just went really quickly. I spent the whole time worrying about when I had to go back to work again. I didn't really enjoy my time off. I'd be like, well, I'd be busy with everybody, with the kids and everyone. But I'd be thinking the whole time. And the night before I had to start work in the morning, I would be waking up every half an hour thinking, is it time to go to work? I didn't trust the alarm clock was going to work properly. I never really needed an alarm clock because I've always gotten up at about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know what I was worried about. But the things that we do, a bit silly. Oh, back at college. Well, that'll be good. I used to love doing educational things like work, schoolwork and stuff. I was a lover of learning when I was young. I just wanted to learn about everything. I loved school. When I was allowed to go, I loved it. I missed so much of it, but when I got there, oh my goodness, I caught up quick because I just had a thirst for knowledge. But I don't know if I would do any good these days because my memory loss. I don't think I would be very good at doing work, schoolwork now. I would probably struggle with learning now. I don't know if you can see this, but I just scratched a little. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh no, you can see it. I scratched a little cartoon onto the wood. It's a little cow wearing a hat. It's a baby calf wearing a hat. Or it could be something else. I don't know what it is. But I got a little scratch there. Hey Aubrey, how you doing? I've been seeing you've been going crazy on your live streams. You're getting really good numbers, really big numbers. That's awesome. I'm really good. I'm good. I've got a sore throat. I've had one for 2 days. I think I might be getting a cold, but then I feel better again once I'm out in the daytime. So it's one of those drag-on things. You never know if it's going to go bad or good. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How's are you still at work? Or are you doing any more maths? Aubrey has a beautiful channel, and Aubrey's a musical genius. So do check out the channel and go and subscribe. And it's a very good atmosphere. There's very good people. Are you on a break? I'm at work too, but this is work. I'm lucky. This is my work, doing horse breakfast. I don't make any money though. Oh, you have to take a semester off. I know, isn't the cost of living ridiculous now? And Troy, it's good that you get asked to tutor, but yeah, you just got to get them to, yeah, please do. It's good that they're asking you to tutor, but it is finding the time, isn't it, to do things. That's the trouble when you do work and then have to do school and tutoring. It's a lot. Aubrey, have you been on Mr. Big Pipes lately? He's been going out to actual festivals a lot. I think he might stop his channel or slow it right down soon. He said he's not sure what to do. He feels like he prefers to do the actual out in the live thing, and I think it suits him better. I think he should still live stream his live gigs. I think he should go to more of those things and just get in a bunch of musicians and join a band or something. Or just lend a hand to bands here and there and then do his own solo thing. He's too sociable. I really hope for him that I want him to buy a Winnebago or something and travel around with his banjo. And he needs to put on the side of it, America's Banjo King. And then, and then just go around traveling and doing little shows here and there. I think he would be very successful because he's got a good personality. Of course, he can't drink if he's driving around the country doing Banjo King, but that's better for your health. So that'll work. I hope he does. He's a good guy. He's too much of what the talent's wasted if they don't. This is the thing. There's so many people that are so talented that they're just. You're too good for YouTube. That people should not be stuck on YouTube. You should be out doing gigs with your stuff, I think. Your Hello World album, honestly, I think that should really, I reckon it will still take off. I think you just got to get the right label to do it and don't get ripped off. Like I said, if you can find a manager, I know it's expensive to get a manager, but even ask a manager. Sometimes they'll give you a free consult, what their opinion is, and there should be some people on YouTube who do management that talk about it, I think. It's everything about things is on YouTube, but you prefer being at home. Yeah. You like it, being at home. I'm like that too. I'd rather be at home. It's just comfortable and, you know, it's a routine, isn't it? You don't have to worry about booking venues, I suppose, or it would be nice if you could do a concert though, like just a huge one once. If you could get all your fans together in one spot and do one, that would be pretty amazing. I'll have to learn to fly in an aeroplane. I don't want to, but I'll try. Yeah. Well, this is the thing, I suppose. Unless you're looking for a lot of money and a lot of fame and stuff, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters. You don't have to have buckets of money. That's like me. I couldn't care less about money in the sense of, yes, it'll pay for the horses' hay and things like that, but it pays the bills. But I don't have to have a lot of it to get by. I actually can get by on very minimal. I don't need to have a lot of it. So I don't chase it. I think when it becomes chasing money, that's when things go sour and you don't enjoy what you do anymore. I think that's when it goes bad. Chasing money is never a good idea. You can hear me scratching here. I'm drawing more of my picture of my, I think it's a baby cow, but I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a cow crossed with a giraffe, crossed with a caterpillar now. Oh my goodness me, this is not very good. Yeah, it's better to have if you can get by, it's better to have less money and more enjoyment and fulfillment within yourself, I think. But I do think that, I think that you're talented enough, you could easily go pretty big and get shows all over the place. So, I mean, you're capable of it. Like when you did the mountainside one, that was really cool, up on the mountain. I enjoyed that. That was nice, just in nature and all the scenery behind the music and stuff. It was really comfortable and nice and relaxing. It's relaxing at your house too. I've really got to get my confidence up. Guess what I did yesterday, Aubrey? I went underneath the horse again. Haven't done that for ages. I actually went underneath her. I was very quick. I didn't stay under there for very long. But I went underneath her. And that was really good. I actually nearly started crying when I did that. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because it's been so long since I've trusted that. When I lose trust, it's very hard for me to regain it. And I'm trying to, it's more about trusting myself than anything really. I've got to trust my own instincts. And I don't, because I'm constantly panicking when I'm getting on and off the horses and around them. Hi, Raven. Have a good day, Raven. Bye, Aubrey. I will. Love you. Bye. Have a good stream today. I'll try and come on and say something. I do watch, I just don't talk. Have a good day at work too. Yeah, Aubrey's got beautiful music. It's called Dystopian Chill Pop Rock. It's very 90s sounding. And very relaxing. I find it very relaxing. I enjoy it. It's a bit more, it's more like, it's fun music, like it's fun. It's like an uplifting style, I think. Even though it's come through struggle, there is an uplifting element in it, which is always nice to be around some uplifting music, because I tend to go for the sad music where everybody's miserable, because I often can relate to that. I have very hard times relating to a lot of extremely fun memories and things that other people have, because I don't have them. And it's hard for me to sort of, I've got a few of them. I don't have no fun memories, but a lot of them are overshadowed with memories that aren't good. So sometimes I do tend to go towards the minor key sounding songs, which are usually sad. So it's nice to switch it up and get some funner stuff happening and some different sort of chords that are a little bit more lively and happy. How long till the trees start budding? Oh, I don't know. It should be soon. These trees here are probably not going to go for a while. They'll probably be another 4 weeks or so. But some of the other stuff has already begun to start showing its, well, it'll flower first. So these pear trees, these ornamental pears over here, they'll flower. I think they're about to actually. I already had the fruit trees flower. So these are going to flower in probably a couple of, oh no, they're actually not flowering. They're, oh no, they've got leaves coming through. Okay, so hang on, let's have a look. Oh no, we're flowering. Okay, so we've got little flowery, this camera doesn't want to. Got little flowers come through now. So that'll be, these will give great shade this year. They've gotten even bigger. I planted them about 7 years ago. So they're now at a size where they're quite high. I think they're at their maximum height now. Oh, that's about 4 metres. No, they go to 6 metres. So they've still got a bit of growing to do. Well, let's go and see these guys over here before they run out of dinner. They've almost run out. Ah, I got pins and needles from sitting still. But it is a beautiful cloudless day again. Hey there, bub. Okay. Oh, she's going to move over there. So as soon as I get where I want her, she's going to move over there. Okay, here we go. Oh, gosh. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Herman. How you guys doing? Should set up a fruit stand. Yeah. Freezing there, is it? Yeah, it's very cold here, but it's sunny, thank goodness. It would be a lot colder. Herman, how's it going over in Venezuela? How's the weather there? You guys will be coming into the cooler weather soon. Or does it get cool over there, or is it still... Are you guys more tropical weather? I don't think I've asked you about that. I don't know if it snows or anything in South America. Is it classed as South America or Central South America? I can't remember. I'm pretty good. Been doing a lot of repairs around here, which has made me feel a lot better because I've procrastinated on a lot of stuff. So I finally finished the goat pen. We've got the water set up ready for to go in the pods up the back, so that'll help with the vegetable patch. And then after that, I've got to start doing, I've got to get in and spray these blackberries. The ones that I'm allowed to spray, I've got to spray, and then get rid of the ones that I can. Hopefully get rid of them, keep it tidy. Mostly dry, yeah, not a lot of water. I'm surprised they don't cloud seed over in Venezuela. They keep doing it here. Actually, they've given up on that for the last probably week and a half. I haven't seen them cloud seed once this whole time. They might be doing it further back because there've been the weird clouds have come over, but it might be where I can't see the actual grid patterns. Oh, okay. But does it snow anywhere? It must snow somewhere over there. They'll probably have snow somewhere on some kind of big mountain peak or something. Do they all? Oh, yeah. Andes Mountains. Yeah. How you been, Aussie? How's the hunt for the... Have you found anything yet to watch? Beautiful breakfast. No. I had a couple of people drop by here yesterday. They wanted to see the ponies with the kids, and they were talking about that they were looking to buy. So they're going to buy a camper van and go around Australia, not a camper van, a caravan, and go around Australia and find the place they want to live at and then just stop where they want to live. I said, that's really good because it's a young family. They've got a couple of little kids. They're going to do that and then they'll settle. Their kids are under school age, so they can do that. But yeah, the poor things, like the guy was saying he works constantly and they virtually more than 60, around 60% of his income goes on just a rental. And then you've got to buy food. And then when you've got small kids, of course, it's expensive. It's ridiculous. Body corporate fees, 2 tokens of rent. Okay. Still a lot, isn't it? That works out a fair bit of money. About $60 extra a week. Yeah. And then the water rate's 1.4k only. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe what Anthony Albanese is doing to this country right now. He's ruining us. He is completely ruining us. Why the hell is he bringing all these people in here? None of us can survive. Why is he bringing more people in here? He needs to shut the goddamn immigration off completely and no one gets to immigrate anymore until this crisis is sorted out. There's so many people who've been here for, 3 and 4 generations that can't find homes. And they're bringing people in. Completely insane. They're supposed to be having some kind of rally on the 31st of August, but I had a good look into it and I'm not agreeing with it. There are elements of it I agree with, but there are elements of it I disagree with. And so I've decided I'm not going to go to one of those because there's an element there of a little bit of there's some racist things going on there, so I'm not going to go to it. But there's another fellow who's going to set up a march for people so that everyone who's from all different walks of life who are actually Australian and assimilated and behave like Australians, so they can go. There's plenty of people who come from different countries and they do assimilate and they do the right thing. Australia's population census as well. Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. They need to look after. There's no infrastructure for the people that are here. We have no doctors. It takes forever to get into a doctor. You have to literally line up at the hospital if you want to see a doctor now. You can't even book in to see the doctor unless it's 3 weeks in advance. But people get sick. They don't get told 3 weeks in advance they're going to get sick. So you can't really look at that and go, well, that's, where it's at, because it's not. Like, they need to just stop selling off all our assets as well. They've sold everything. There's almost nothing left. We need to start buying things back and making factories over here and doing things like, make our own cars again, make our own washing machines and things. It's ridiculous. But I don't think it's going to happen unless everybody does a big protest about it. I don't think it's going to happen even then. You think you're going to have a hard winter? You might. I hope it's not too bad. I know that they get big blizzards over there in some places that are really so bad no one can even go anywhere, the big freezes where no one can even go. It's you're stuck and you can't move for however many days. People get their houses, they get stuck in their houses because of the snow. And then, of course, when it all melts, you've got the water runoff, which then floods everything. Oh, Herman, you are so correct. They do that, and you can't find a doctor that actually speaks English. And it is dangerous because there's miscommunications. And I mean, I have a foreign doctor, but she speaks fluent English, and she's also um, very much for her patients. She's not like a modern doctor. All the other people in town have a problem with her because she takes her time. But she takes her time because she does it right. Who ever heard of? Back in the day when you used to go to the doctor, they'd take your blood pressure. They'd ask a few questions about you. Every time you went in there, they'd do this. Now you have to ask them to take your blood pressure if you want it taken. You have to say, can you please take my blood pressure? And then they'll go, oh, why? And they Google everything. The doctors don't even know what the hell they're doing. They Google. You might as well just doctor yourself for free half the time, depending on which Google page you're watching. Ah, yeah. Okay, so if it's cold down there. Oh, yeah, they just have fake accreditations. It's ridiculous. And they just Google stuff. I have literally sat there with doctors who Google things. And I'll go, excuse me, why are you Googling it? You're a doctor. You should know this. And they'll just be like, oh, there's so much information. We've got to Google now. What the heck? What happens when AI takes over and changes all of Google's advices to wipe out the human race, and the doctor says, oh yeah, okay, I've got to give them, this or that, which is going to kill us, and then it does. That's what will end up happening. It'll be like Terminator 2 or 3 or Terminator 10,000. That's what will happen. I'm thinking we're going to get taken over by robots very soon. Possibly even robotic horses. Ow. I've hit my head somewhere. I've just touched my head and I've got a very big sore bruise on it. I must have hit it probably on the chicken pen this morning. Yeah, that's right. You can study and have all the knowledge under the sun and have absolutely no idea what you're doing. You can be book smart but useless when it comes to practicality. Yeah, there should be more practical learning skills. I mean, they do have to have a certain amount of time doing practical, but I do think there should be a good balance between the two. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Just been trying to stay out of my depressive anxiety. So the more that I'm doing, and I think when summer comes up and I'll be very busy outside a lot, I'm going to feel a lot better. The dog had he had some tumours taken off his face, and he's got a cone on, and he's got 2 more weeks to wear the cone. So he's not a happy boy, but he's doing well. But unfortunately, she's taken off a stack of tumours, and they're already growing back really fast. So where his face had no tumours, there are now already 2 more back, and they're growing exponential speed. So I think we had to try, but I think it's going to be that he probably won't stop. So we won't do any more surgery. And she said that if they come back again, we won't do any more surgery. He's too old. He's been through enough. G'day, Metal. How you going? Hope your day's good. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, but you know, he's 13 years old, which is a pretty good age for an old Kelpie. He's had a fantastic life. I can't really complain, but I'm not going to put him through any more surgeries and wearing a cone and things like that again. I think it's pointless when it's going to just keep coming back. Yeah, but at least we gave it a go. I gave it a try. I did what I could. It was an expensive try, but we did it, and my daughter and I just wanted to at least give him a chance. So I think it'll be just a matter of time now. And when they get to the point where they're disturbing him, or they're getting to the point where I don't care what they look like. Them looking bad doesn't bother me. It's if they're painful, which she said they're not painful. They won't be painful. They'll just might start covering his eye and things like that. And if it pushes on his eyeball, that's when it's the problem. So if the one on the eyelid comes back again, then he's going to have pain under his eye. It'll just hurt his eye. And if that happens, then we've got to let him go. But we'll see what happens. You never know. The ones that are growing out now, one's just on the side of his eye and one's like just further down. So yeah, as long as they stay in those positions and they're not actually touching the eyeball, he'll be okay. But as far as, from what the vet is saying, as far as pain thing goes, those tumours don't hurt. It's like us having a skin tag or something like that, but they're not cancerous. They're just a non-cancerous tumour. They just, unfortunately, can metastasize and go quite big pretty quickly. But they're not cancerous. So as long as they're not affecting him or hurting him, and he's not physically uncomfortable continuously with them, he can live with them. But the minute that I think that he needs to, like it's becoming too much for him, I won't wait. I've done it for all the others, and I'll do the same thing for him. If it needs to be done, it'll be done. Just wanted to give him a chance. He's been a good dog. He's never cost us anything apart from the initial, when we rescued him, the rescue PCA. He had parvo as a pup and nearly died. So he was in there for about 6 weeks. He was at the vet's trying to recover. But we'd already purchased him, and he went downhill. We were supposed to have picked him up, and then they said, oh, he's got to go to the vet. But we were lucky because he hadn't left their facility, so they paid for all that. $1.70, and that's cheap. Up here it's $2.08 a litre. Yeah, Parvo usually kills them, but he survived it. Here he is. He's coming over there. There he is. He's over there. He'll try and... There he goes. Sudi! Sudi! He can't hear me. He's deaf. He's going to try and use that to get that cone off. No, he's going to just lie there. He likes that log. He hates the cone. It's really horrible. It feels like it's punishing him. He doesn't like it. Yeah. But at least, you know, he's been a surviving dog. Apart from him having this operation, he's never cost me anything other than for his needles. That's it. He's never been expensive. He's been a very good dog. Never caused me a problem. Not vicious or nasty. He's just a good boy. I do have to watch him now. He's getting older though. He is getting a little bit of doggy dementia because he's blind. He can't see properly. So, and it's not cataracts, which is a good thing actually. He's got the vision that's going slowly, which he can still see shapes, but he can't see any detail. So when I start walking towards him, if he can't hear me, if I don't speak, I've got to talk when I'm going towards him so I don't scare him, because he gets upset and starts getting on guard and wants to, goes on attack mode. So yeah, I'm just glad that he came through the operation really well, so that's good. We're kind of on borrowed time with him, so whatever we get will be nice. But it's quality, not quantity for me. It's quality. Once their quality of life is no good, that's when I'll take him up there, and the vet, I'll ask her opinion. Her name's Clancy, she's fantastic. And she'll say, no, I think we can fix this, or no, I think you're right, we need to let go. Like she did with Simba the other day. She just said, let's let him go. So, and we did. Oh, I can hear an aeroplane. A little biplane going through. Look at this plane. Maybe we can see it. There it is, little aeroplane. Camera doesn't want to spot it. Ugh, can't lift it up. It's only a little biplane. Yeah, petrol's expensive. It depends where you are too, because I'm rural, so rural is a lot dearer. If you go back in towards the towns, it's cheaper. It's always 20 cents a litre dearer, rural. 10 to 20 cents depending on where you go. Oh no, I'm going to do some later. It's just they're just having breakfast. Oh, the sound's getting interrupted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The internet's not good. Yeah, no, I will ride Ellie later. I've just got to wait for them to do their breakfast and then I'll get on a bit later. Oh, my knees. Yeah. So I will do some work with them. I tend to keep going regardless unless I'm nearly dead, and I literally nearly dead. This was the last time when I got sick. When I got sick with my kidney, and I actually nearly died. My kidneys shut down a little bit. Well, half. My kidneys were only at half capacity of working, which is very close to going into a point where you have to have dialysis. And I was pretty close to it. And when I had that, I was still getting up and doing the food and stuff and doing everything, even though I felt sick as a dog. But I still did everything, and then I collapsed, and that was it. I was in hospital. So I've got to stop. I've got to learn to slow down a bit and not push too hard. Sometimes I push and I'm thinking, oh, I'm probably going to die if I keep going. If I keep pushing like this, so I've got to settle down a bit.